I still have a couple of things to do to this car, so I do need to make a very short to-do list now because I pretty much got everything else done that I needed to have done on this car. So now what's next? Wheel bearings, which are over there, address the trans leak, and I kind of need an alignment and an oil change, so I guess both of those two. Other than that, I think everything is good so far. It's finally time to get rid of this to-do list. I don't think anybody that watches my videos skate, but if you know, you know. Little garage sesh with the rail. This board is cooked because we chipped the hell out of it, but I'll probably still use it. I'm gonna take this thing out. I gotta go skate. It is 2 o'clock, almost 2:30. We're gonna skate early today. Gotta get some training in, try a couple tricks, but also have a little bit of fun in this thing. The last drive we did, we just tested out the lowering bolts, made sure everything was good. The height is, so I'll be honest, I measured the height. I did not measure the PSI on the tires, so maybe that is an issue too, but it seems like the driver's side is off just by a tiny, like 1 to 2 millimeters or something like that. It's not the end of the world. It could just be like, I probably just need like more air in this tire or something like that. I don't know. I'm just yapping. I'm gonna clean it out in this car a little bit and then move the Kia and take this thing out. Yo, it's one of those weird days where it's like cold outside, but the sun's out, so it's like also hot. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's probably like a weird Florida thing. Damn, I need some gas. Holy. All right. You know, I had to pull out the Celsi. I need this today. I am exhausted, bro. It's been a super busy week. I've been doing like hella studying for these exams that I have coming up. Really just studying for that. Like, I'm talking like all courses on 2x speed, quickly taking notes, just quickly summing up everything and just trying to get through it so I can take this exam. I think I'm gonna be able to take that like next week, like next weekend. Not much time to do anything to the car, but I do need to try and get these wheel bearings installed, so that's probably my next project. So I think the car's just gonna be sitting for a good little minute. You know, that's just life. We got priorities, man. You gotta pick and choose your battles. So I think I'm ready now. I still have so many courses left to do, but I got one exam coming up, and then I think I'll take my next exam like later in the year, and then I'll be all good on like my certifications and like, anyway, y'all don't want to hear all that. Y'all want to hear the car start up. So I know this thing's gonna start squeaking again. That like really like annoys me. I was hoping the tensioner would fix that, the new tensioner would fix that, but I think I just need to get those gated belts. I think that's the only thing that I need to get. They have like a silent belt that have like these 4 like notches, and they're like diagonal. You probably know what I'm talking about, but I'd probably need to get one of those. Anyway, man, I'm just yapping. No squeak. No TC. So as y'all know, I am always down to answer some questions. So people have asked, like, hey, how much should I expect to spend on a C5? And I'm like, bro, whoa, what the? I just saw somebody almost get T-boned. Anyway, oh wait, hold on. Actually, I was gonna do a pull, but I'm gonna let the car warm up first. I'm gonna let the car warm up a little bit. People ask me how much they should expect to spend on this car, or a car like this. Mind you, again, 30-year-old car, almost 30 years old. You're gonna have to fix some stuff. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm not gonna list every every single thing that I've done, because this will be a super, super long video, and I'm kind of scared to calculate everything. But I can kind of do it like off the top of my head, I think. I bought this car. I'm assuming that these cars are cheaper now, but I bought this car like a year and a half ago, I think. So I spent 15 on it, 58,000 miles, and immediately went to get like maintenance stuff done. You know, like change out the fluids, new tires, you know, new rotors, all that kind of stuff. Immediately went to do that. But I'm not gonna count like, you know, oil changes and gas, you know, shit that you're supposed to do like every day or like every couple months or something like that. But with just stuff like the big things, you know, the balancer, harmonic balancer, you know, wheels, like mods and stuff like that, I think I probably spent close to I would say under $10,000. I think I'm gonna say like 6 to like 8K extra, just to make sure the car is like perfect. Because if you skip out on some stuff, you're not gonna be driving this car very long. That's the problem. So like, yeah, I'm sure they're cheaper now. Like these cars don't appreciate in value. Obviously they always drop because there's so many of them. I would assume these are probably what, 12, maybe 10,000 if you can find like a super cheap one. Definitely expect to spend like a good 5 to like 10K extra just to keep everything going. Not all at once. You're not gonna spend all of this all at once. This is me spending this over like a year and a half of owning this car. Okay, and a lot of this stuff I could not do myself. Harmonic balancer, I could not do that shit myself. I could change the rotors, so I didn't have to pay, you know, stuff like that, brakes and stuff like that. I can change all that myself. But you know, the big stuff, hell yeah, I'm sending that shit to a shop. I can't do that. Look at that view. You gotta love Florida, man. And bro, I even forgot that my AC went out at some point in time last year. Like in the middle of a long hot drive in the middle of summer. I was down in like Daytona, and I was in Jacksonville at the time. So I was like a good 2 hours from home, and the AC went out in the middle of summer on a cruise with other people. That shit sucked. I immediately had to get that fixed, and that was like, I don't know, like almost 1,100 or something like that. It was something, I forget what the hell the problem was, but something was like leaking, or like some little piece connected to some hose needed to be replaced or something like that. I don't remember what the issue was, but all I know is that, you know, obviously I could not fix that shit myself, so I sent it to a shop. You know, so big stuff like that, I gotta get that fixed. I gotta send it to a shop. You should expect to spend, you know, a little extra money to get some stuff repaired when you can't do it yourself. Some big ballin' OGs, they got, you know, a whole like 5-car garage with like 2 lifts, and they got like freaking industrial tools and like dealership tools and stuff like that. I don't have all that. At the end of the day, I mean, like, all of this is just a fat waste of money, bro. I mean, you know, it makes you happy, you know, it's fun, you have something to appreciate. So like, I like that aspect of it. Like, I really wanted this car. Otherwise I would just be driving around in a Kia Forte. I don't want that, bro. I am at the skate park. I've been skating for like an hour, or trying to, and it's freaking cold, bro. Like my hands, I can barely move my hands. This shit sucks, man. I can't stand this weather, bro. I really cannot stand this weather. Man, I'm back to home base, bro. Like, this weather, this is the type of cold weather that makes you like angry. Like, my hands are like done, bro. My hands are cooked. You didn't have to cut me off. Holy moly. Whose vet is this? Shit is fire, bro. God damn. Bro, it is so freaking cold outside. I'm walking around like this. I'm literally skating around at the park like this. It's like 40 degrees, bro. That is crazy. Yeah, I get it, you know. 40. I know a lot of people be like, 40 degrees, bro, that's nothing, bro. Try -6. I'm like, bro, I get it. But I live in Florida, man. This shit is cold. I'm legit about to blast the heater, bro. Holy moly. Dude, I forgot. I need to get some TPMS sensors. Let's get out of here. Damn. Damn. It's about time to get some more shoes. Let that down. I'm always scared of locking myself out. Damn. How are we looking? Good. Thought I heard something funny. It might have been that though. Oh my god, this gust of wind is crazy. Holy moly. And I just blasted myself with cold air. No thing. What the? Bro, this. Oh, there's a cop behind me. Yo, bro is legit speeding, bro. What the heck? Yo, these sheriffs here are crazy, brother. That boy came out of nowhere. He's legit. Bro, he's legit going like 60 in a 45. That's wild. But anyway, what I was saying, that blue Mercedes, that shit had, what did it say? It said main character on the side, like in bold print. That was crazy. Bro, I thought I was about to get pulled over for a second. I swear to God, that sheriff came out of nowhere, bro. I don't even know where the hell he was. I don't know where the hell he came from. But see, that's why, like, I like almost never speed. Like, I always speed just enough to get up to the speed limit, but I usually do not go that much over the speed limit because the sheriffs here, bro, in Florida, they hide. Like, they always hide. They hide everywhere. And they will legit pull you over and arrest you. Like, it's freaking wild now. I'm not trying to get arrested. That's crazy. We legit don't have anything going on today. There's no car meets. There's nothing going on. Even if there was, it's probably way too cold for people to show up anyway. So I'm just vibing. We're just vibing today. What the? Nope, I had a fat wing on the the Mazda 3. And technically, the Mazdas are MC3s, not M3s. So I wasn't too far off. Bro, do y'all hear this humming sound? It's getting worse. It's getting a lot worse. I need to fix that ASAP. I'm gonna start this week. I swear to God, I'm gonna start this week. Bruh. Holy moly, it's cold. Ugh. Ugh. Holy fuck. Bro, I went in there and they had fresh pizza. I didn't know they had pizza. Yo. Oh my God. It's actually a vibe. Yo, check out this WRX. I think it's clean. I like the old ones. So I made it back to the house. I chilled on that whole ride home because what the hell is this? I don't know what that is. This car needs a wash anyway. But one, there was hella border patrol and police on the way home on the interstate. So I was like, yeah, nah, I'm good. There was nothing going on today. So we were just hanging out. So nothing wrong with that. I'm going to try to go to some more car meets because I have not been to a meet in a couple months, I think. So we'll be on the lookout for one. But until then, I'll see y'all next time. So I basically wrote out a list of things that I've done to the car and calculated all of this. There's probably like a few things that I'm missing, maybe 1 to 5 things that I can't think of. I don't know, but I think that's about everything I did with the rough estimate of the prices. And I think that comes up to about 8,000 or something dollars. I'll have to calculate that. Of course, that is not the only thing that will be done to the car. There's a lot of stuff we need to do. And we'll just have to take our time with it. That's the name of the game, right? And that you can't just build a car in like a couple months. That's just, nah, that's not real, bro. That's not real life. It takes time. It takes time to get everything working, everything functioning, and to like really get it the way you want it. It took me like, dude, I was looking for wheels. When I was looking for wheels, I looked for like 8 months and I just could not find anything that like really spoke to me. And then I saw these on Marketplace and I was like, oh yeah, that's the one. But again, that was like at the end of a year and a half or maybe 2 years after I got this car, because I started looking for wheels before I even bought this car. Like I was like, yeah, I need to find some wheels, but I just could not find like some that just like really spoke to me. And these, come on, come on.